Well, well, well. If it isn't Tuesday, then it would be any other day of the week. Take today's date and subtract it by every other date, and you end up with today's date. Isn't that surprising? Yeah, that's a little bit of quick maths. It probably doesn't add up, but don't think about it too hard. 7. 7 burgers is all I need to satiate my hunger. Well, well, well. Add a comment tip? Sure. I can add that. It's been a while since someone decided that they wanted to add a comment tip. Let me see if I can find my document, if it's even open. Here we go. Tips section. It is Tuesday, my dudes. Oh, true. It is. It is Tuesday. How is everyone doing? I'm doing pretty good. You know, if anything, I'm more excited than anything for my inevitable, for my eventual, for my incoming ice cream machine. That's what I'm hoping for. I can't wait until I get my ice cream machine that arrives on, I think, Thursday. I'm going to be making so much ice cream. I'm going to be making an entire pint a day. Was thinking hard of what to add since no one's done it for a while. Yeah, maybe I've put it up too high. I don't know. I thought that was a good point value because I wanted to kind of incentivize people to use it, but then it's also permanent. I made it permanent because no one was using it, so I thought, okay, surely if they want their tips to show up like permanently while I'm loading stream or whatever, that is a decent like 15 minutes per stream that it is possible for your tip to show up, you know? Is that those things that appear at the beginning and end of stream? Exactly. It is. It is those things. And during ad breaks, whenever I have them, as Mr. Brown said. I've been chilling. Bing chilling. Yeah, I can't wait to Bing chilling. I can't wait to Bing chilling. On Thursday? Oh, what's my first batch gonna be? I think my first batch of ice cream is probably, well, I feel like I need to go for the default chocolate, right? But I do have some other things up my sleeve. Well, actually, it wasn't the other day. This was like a couple months ago now. I bought a couple of vanilla bean stalks. I reduced it, and then I left it in a jar with some vodka for... Oh, I think it's been half a year, actually. The longer it ferments, the better it gets, is what I think it was. I think that's what was said. So we'll see how it turns out, but I've got a super-duper potent batch of vanilla that I can use, and I'm very excited to use that in my ice cream. But I need to know that this is gonna work first. Then maybe I'll add some cream and whatnot. I'll probably do like a coconut base with some milk, with some coconut cream base with some milk, with some vanilla to it, and I think that's gonna turn out really good. I will very soon be Bing chilling. Have to survive until Friday. It'll come soon. It'll come soon. I mean, what? Tuesday's already over for you guys? That's not half bad. That's not half bad, and if you think about it, it could already be Wednesday, right? And it could and if it's already Wednesday, then you've basically got that down. You're already prepared for tomorrow. So you've already managed to do 2 days. You've got Wednesday, and you've already prepared for it, so you know exactly what to expect. And in that case, you've only got 2 more days left. See how easy this is to like convince ourselves of complete falsehoods? Yeah. That's how it is sometimes. And you know what? I like that. I like that. I like believing that, and I think that it makes me happier. However, today, we've still got a little bit of Resident Evil 4 to play through. And what do I mean by that? Well, it means that I need to play through Ada Wong's campaign. If I played through Ada Wong's campaign, how long do you guys think it's going to take me? I was told that it was approximately 6 chapters, which means that it's going to be about 3 streams? 2 or 3 streams? I don't know. I usually get through 1 chapter or maybe 1.5 chapters each stream, but I'm not sure about this one. I'm not sure about this one. I'm playing it on hardcore mode. I'm playing it on hardcore mode, and it is... Well, it is pretty difficult. I think Solstice saw how much I struggled with it yesterday. I did not expect to die to some random mobs just running up on me. So, lol, sure, I also just have 4-hour work tomorrow. Whoa! Yeah, so exactly, you are gonna get through it way faster than you expect. Isn't that incredible? Whoa, really? Hardcore? Yeah. Yeah, on hardcore. This is what I do every single time. Anytime I play a game and I beat it once, boom, next difficulty. Always. It's not professional mode, it's just hardcore. It's one below. But I am playing it on hardcore, which says recommended for veterans of the Resident Evil 4 franchise. So, you know, I'm a bit of a veteran now, I guess. I know. Surprising, isn't it? But you could say after all of my experience with the franchise, I am a veteran. I mean, if there's going to be a definition of what a veteran is, I kinda think that my definition is beginning to hold. I've played Resident Evil 2, 3, and 4, and now I'm doing a repeat playthrough on a harder difficulty. I would say I'm kind of a veteran. I mean, what are we gonna qualify it as? You've played every single game in the series? No. I've played Resident Evil 4 to completion. That means I'm essentially a veteran of the franchise. Did I ever tell you the definition of insanity? You might have, and I know that you did, boss. I know that you did. Far Cry is a good series. I also held off... Whoa, jeez, I did a bit of a guttural growl to that for some reason. I held off on it a little bit yesterday to determine what the next game in the franchise is going to be. Or at least the next game that I'm going to be playing through. I wasn't sure if I should be playing through the rest of the Resident Evil franchise because everyone has been asking for me to take breaks. I was probably going to heed what Helios said and maybe do a spin the wheel. If I do a spin the wheel and we see what it lands on, what genre, I could maybe find a game for it. However, it's probably easier to go with something I have already. I have a list of games that I can play through or that I have already, which includes, but is not limited to, Yakuza 0, right? So we could do Yakuza 0. I think I've got Dark Souls 3, but I don't know how much you guys want me to see, want me to play through these games. I do have a couple of other things. I have my playthrough of, like, The Last Spell that I never really completed. I've got World of Horror that I never really completed either. I can check my backlog, and I've got things like I've got God Eater 1 and 2 that I've yet to play through. Those ones I know are a pretty good franchise. Then I could maybe see about the Xenoblade games, but technically that is emulation. There's also a little bit of Halo that I could do. So there are quite a few different things that I could play through as a part of my inevitable franchise playthrough just in general. I could also do XCOM. You know, I never really beat XCOM 2 until completion. There's also a matter of I could play through EDF 5, and there I could invite you guys to play along with me. I don't know if any of you guys know about EDF, but EDF is a really fun co-op game. It's a very, very fun co-op game. But enough dilly-dallying. It's time to continue my say. See? On hardcore! I'm not lying, it's on hardcore. I'm just that good. I'm just that good. Yeah? EDF? Earth Defense Force 5. Probably one of the most underrated games out there. It is a little bit repetitive every now and then, but still. It's very fun. I really love that game. The only issue that I had with it was that all my friends that I played EDF 4 with all disappeared because they didn't want to buy EDF 5 because they were like, it looks too similar. And I was like, yeah, but it's like new. It's got new stuff to it. And you want to know what they never did? Make an EDF 6. Wait, EDF 6? Do they even have that? Never mind, they did have that. In fact, it's already out on Steam. But it's got a 3.5. So I don't actually know. It looked kind of fun from what I saw from Germa. I didn't know that Germa played that. I really liked EDF 4, and I do like EDF 5. I wonder if EDF 5 is better than EDF6 comparatively, because I don't think anyone is talking about EDF6. At least I've never heard of anyone speak about it.
Luis at the rendezvous point now.
I'm seeing increased movement from Los Eliminados. Don't get careless.
Copy.
Don't get careless. Oh. So now we're just getting right into it. Okay. Chapter 2. Oh. I forget that it's not automatic whenever I'm playing on keyboard now. And yes, I am playing on keyboard instead whenever I'm playing on hardcore mode, because I refuse to play with a controller where my aim is severely hampered at this point. Question is, or rather the irritation that I have is that, for whatever reason, whenever I spin around too fast, sometimes my mouse doesn't lock on into the window, so that's a little bit of the downside. Oh, I think he played EDF6. Oh, okay. Is something Wong with Ada? Not yet, at least. There will be. She might have a little bit of Las Plagas in her. But we don't figure that out until later. I was very... So, I don't know. Do you want me to catch you up with some of the spoilers thus far, or do you guys not care that much? I know that you said you cared about spoilers and whatnot because you probably wanted to play this on your own, Mr. Brown. But are you still of that opinion, or what are your thoughts thus far? Do you mind? I don't even think there are many spoilers to go over, because apparently, according to what Virgil said yesterday, most of this stuff is just revealed in Resident Evil 5 and 6, which I was very surprised by. I thought that there was probably going to be more. I was like, oh, gate banging? I don't bang on gates. He just said, oh yeah, you learn this stuff anyways. Oh, can't I like run behind you? Oh my goodness. It's fine. I'll probably play this game some years later and forget, lol. Yeah, I was just really surprised by the reveal that Ada is working for Albert Wesker. That's what I was super surprised by. I was like, what? No way. I would, honestly, not what I was expecting. I know it was like teased at the end of Leon's campaign, but even still, I was like, okay. I still wasn't expecting him to be the whole reason behind it all, you know? That was quite surprising. I never played any Resident Evil game, but I don't really mind that much since I don't think I'll play any. Yeah, I was kind of of the same opinion, but somehow, throughout all these years, I've barely had any spoilers when it comes to my experiences with Resident Evil. If anything, I'm more surprised that I never once... What's the button to crouch? I don't know the button to crouch. wait. I need to check what this is on keyboard. How do I go below this? It's E? No. Surely it's not E, right? What? It's E to crouch? It's not even C or anything? Okay. How weird. That is a very odd control choice, I think. Huh. Okay, no wonder the dodge is on E. Do you think they just break through? Oh, I guess that answers it. Hold on to that. Are they gonna survive? You will. But not for long. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that! I was meant to press E. I was pressing E there. Yeah, controls are whack on keyboard. They're really weird. They're not, like, conventional at all. I would have thought that maybe the controllers on keyboard would have been more streamlined, given how popular of a franchise this is, but no, it was E all along. Wait, let me follow behind him. Hopefully he doesn't notice me dropping on top of his head. Like, really? I suppose I'm just that stealthy. Now I need to grab all of the items that I had picked up once before. 10 consecutive streams? Oh my gosh. Also, welcome, Spearfree. Not to call you out as being a lurker, but welcome as well. Welcome nonetheless. In fact, let's see how this goes. I'm gonna try this again, but I worry that I am missing something vital to my survival in this case. The final update for Destiny 2 just released. Did you get to play it? How is it? I was never much of a Destiny 2 player myself, but I understand why people like it. I was thinking about it the other day. There's an awful lack of looter shooters. Like, genuinely, I really love looter shooters. It feels like such a shame that there aren't nearly as many just, like, out and about, you know? I really love them anyway. Oh, did you see that axe dodge? Oh? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Anyways, I'm stuck on this wall. Oh my gosh, they added all the old content back? Oh, wait, so you can play through old seasons now and whatnot? It's no longer FOMO? That's surprising. I kind of thought that they wouldn't have done that, but I guess the game is like on life support now, right? Since it's no longer getting any updates, so all the raids. Yeah. Still, surprising. I wasn't expecting it. Mainly because, you know, it just shows that they had the ability to do that since the start. That's what I'm surprised by. Because, like, what was the intention to holding back every single one of the raids prior? If they could just add it then and there, you know? I always thought that, like, with Destiny 2, because it's technically a port of Destiny 1, or at least on the same game engine, right? That they could always port over everything. Where were the submachine gun ammo? I feel like I vividly remember it here. And Sparrow Racing League is back. Is the Sparrow Racing good? Is it not just like ghosts that you would have in Halo? Also, where? Did I just miss all the submachine gun ammo? Okay. Apparently I haven't? No, but I'm on 3065. I picked up 15 rounds. I don't know where it went previously. It's goated. True. Maybe. Okay, they are... Sometimes they're just way faster than they let on to being. Also, we're gonna do that, and then I'm gonna run around here. Because I'm being chased by a lady with a hatchet. Oh! Oh! Yeah, unfortunate for you. Unfortunate for you yet again. Oh, is it okay? He didn't spin this time. He didn't spin 5 times. Okay, this time we're gonna avoid him entirely up here since he can basically one-shot me. That surely got him. Nope. Sorry. I guess wood is just that goated. Oh my gosh! Crazy! Oh, and she threw the hatchet at me at like the perfect time to distract me. Oh my gosh. Okay. Jeez. Yeah, that's what you get. Oh. Okay, now I should be able to. There. Whew. Okay, never mind. He's still alive. No. Oh, Mike. Why? Oh, what is this move? Ah. Okay, I promise I'm not actually this bad at the game. I'm just practicing. I'm practicing for when I finally play this on professional by playing this on hardcore. They added all the DLCs into a single pack, and it's on sale too. That's cool. Unfortunately, I will never play Destiny 2. Oh, enemy alerted. Sure. Oh, okay. Oh, I forgot. What's the button to parry on PC? Oh, there we go. I think it was... Yeah, there we go. New DLC is free for everyone. But what is new DLC? Are you meaning like... What was it? The final shape, I think it was called? I don't remember what the rest of it was. Oh, so it's random as to whether or not it gives you submachine gun ammo? Oh, okay. That's why. That explains why I had such a discrepancy in my ammo count between the two. Moments of triumph? Oh, okay. I see. I don't know anything of what that adds, but my goated looter shooter will forever be Warframe, even though it's technically not a traditional looter shooter in the same sense. So that's what it is for me. You know what? Let's just mix both of these now and use it now. I'm quite literally on the last bit of HP, so hold on to that. Did that work? Oh! Oh, come on! How did they deal so much damage? They deal so much damage. What's my favorite frame? Oh, the last I played, I really liked Excalibur, but I also was quite fond of Titania because I loved flying around a whole lot. I'm trying to think. I did have a couple of, like, really solidly built frames, mainly because I was really fond of just building every single frame I had. So, did you watch the short I sent? No, because I completely forgot about it. I also lose chat log history once I'm done with stream, basically. But no, I forgot. My bad. Guess what? They all have Prime versions now? Yeah, I figure, because they were releasing them seasonally, right? I probably won't get back into Warframe, though. Can you stop? I'm trying to have a nice conversation here about another grindy game I play. You're transforming now? Oh, please, please, not here. Okay, let's, what's the button? This is the button. That's what I can do, and then we can mix the herbs. Oh, and then I want to use it. It's a little bit weird using this on PC, honestly. Okay, there we go. Nice, great spot to do that at. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. And if you can, send that in the Discord, then I can, actually, I'll just have it open in another tab while I do this, and then I can come back to it later. Because I don't think, it doesn't... Okay, nice. Yeah, I'll have to get back to that one later. I've got to open in another tab, so at least I'll keep that in mind for later. Okay. Now that I've completed this section. Oh, never mind. I have not completed this section. We've got yet more of these Un forastero! Or whatever dudes that show up. Anything? Is there going to be a merchant, by the way? It feels like it would be kind of short, but I imagine the money is for the merchant in this case. Oh, you're still alive. Not for long. Base meet boot. What? Okay, there we go. Sorry, just had a bit of a slip. Okay. Yellow herb. Are we gonna get a lot of these? I hope we do. How are you meant to get full HP with Ada? Or full max HP with Ada, if that's the case? I'm very curious how the, what the intention is behind the amount of healing items that they give you. Is it dependent on the difficulty I play as well with how much max HP they give me? What's this gonna do? Or like heals? Yeah, mostly. Stilettos? I don't know. I don't know what Ada wears. I've never really looked at her feet before. Don't take that out of context.
I wonder what has them so riled up.
They probably want the amber.
The president's daughter.
Baby Falcon.
Couldn't have picked a worse time.
Consider the village infected. Complete local saturation.
Considered
I've read the file.
complete local saturation. I think, haven't I heard that line before? I think I might have heard that line before as in a meme somewhere. Complete local saturation. Anything else? There aren't any bobbleheads here that I have to worry about, right? Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Okay. I'll just continue through here then. Anyone here? Nope. We can take a kitchen knife. Any ammo? One hand grenade to replenish our stock from earlier. Oh, look at these guys. They're just been chilling there. Someone forgot to do the bed. Anything in here? Nope. But we do have book physics. Yeah. Oh, this is the house that Leon and Louise protect. Oh. Yeah, hold off the horde? Okay. Question is there anything here that I'm forgetting? Can I vault out of this window? No. I'm just double checking on the map. I don't know if the extra treasures DLC added anything to this DLC. Okay. Let's run. Please don't turn around. Please don't turn around. Are we joking? Okay. I thought the game tricked me there. Never mind. Okay, nice. Just take him out. Not for dinner, though. Do kicking these barrels alert the enemies? Nope. Okay. Nice. I don't like that the music swells, though. I can see an old lady walking outside there. So I won't open that door. Let's bolt over this. Anyone else? You're not going to turn around, are you? Oh, why'd you swap to your gun? Okay. No? No? Now I'll do it. Hopefully they just didn't see any of that. You saw nothing. Can I... Yeah, because why does it always default to the tactical knife? Just use these instead. Oh, there goes the body. Oh, here comes the guy. No, never mind. There goes the guy. Now... What do you mean? You can't see me. Why'd she go, huh? What's that about? Villager noise from, like, Minecraft. Okay, there has to be another way inside, or outside, right? So that I can get him. How are you meant to do this entire segment quietly if not? I reckon she would see me if I opened the door. So let's... Resident Evil no, Assassin's Creed yes. I know, right? This is how you do it on professional mode, I presume. Oh. Never mind. So much for that plan. Plan B is plan A, except I only... Okay, here they all come. Wah! Roundhouse kick. Oh, she's turning. Turn around. No, stop! Oh, it's F. It's not A this time. Okay. Reload. Oh, there we go. It's as shrimple as that. Never mind. Now it's as shrimple as that. Wah! There we go. Now I can actually loot the house in peace. Okay. I need to open this gate again, and now I can go back in here. Am I missing anything? Let's open the map. No? Probably not. You would imagine that they would probably leave a couple more things out, but was it really just that one healing item? Okay. Yeah, I guess that was it. Huh. No. Never mind. There are those crits. Dude, were you... Oh, I thought I hit you! Also, I thought I got rid of everyone here. Oh my gosh. After all that, I just get backstabbed by a pitchfork. Maybe I'm just not as good as I thought I was. Wait. Where am I? Is this the right way? No way. Okay. I guess I'm doing that over again. Let's do this quick then. Why can't you throw knives like Agent 47? That would be nice. Throw a whole bunch of knives just at them for silent takedowns. Should add that to the game for the next iteration. I wonder what they do in 5 comparatively, or what they'll do for a remake of 5 if they had the chance to. Okay, he's going to walk to the window, so I should be fine here. Unless he just decides to open the door. Nope. There you go. There's one. And then they didn't alert on me last time, so I can break these barrels. There we go. And then... Wait, this... Oh, that ladder just goes up there. Okay. She doesn't turn around, does she? No. Okay. Go for it while I have the chance. And then, because I know that... Una forastero! Open the door. If I can aim, you would all be dead. You would all be dead if I could aim. Oh, there we go. Thankfully, I can aim. When the situation depends on it. Oh! Dodge that. Oh, come on. Take that with you. Well, actually, I'm holding on to it still. There we go. Goodness gracious. Oh, never mind. These guys are gonna come here. Are we serious? Get away from me. I'm just trying to open the gates. Through the gates of hell as we make our way into heaven? Whoa. Old song reference? Anything in here? Just some red herbs. Okay. I can combine this one at least. Now? And now what? OMG? OMG what? What's got you perturbed, Virgil? They added the OG armor sets for Destiny 2. Were they cooler looking? Wait! How am I? Oh, okay. Go around. Yeah, that's the simplest solution, isn't it? Just go around? Yes. Oh, okay. Okay. They look awesome. I really like Bungie's designs for armor, I gotta say. Whenever I played through Halo 3 and even ODST, oh my gosh. Some of the armor sets were so cool. I remember loving the ODST armor sets and how those looked. Can't really comment on how Destiny 2 or Destiny 1's armor looks for that matter, but the designers they had, impeccable. I think, was it the Mark IV Spartan armor for Halo? Probably some of my favorite. Okay, I think I've got everything here. No, it's not the way to the church. I used to pray for times like... Did she just, like, slide in there? Am I seeing things? How did she land? I'm not sure how she landed. I'm gonna have to review the footage there a little bit later. Run away from him. Okay, there we go. Now that I know the button... Oh! There he goes. And there you go. See? It all worked out. And now, anything else? I'm always worried whenever I grapple that I'll just, like, miss something. You know? There's always a very high likelihood that grappling to unreachable places will mean leaving a whole bunch of treasure behind. Probably my main concern for all of this. I spy with my little eye something beginning with L.
Why am I not surprised?
You're right. It's Leon.
So kind of you to keep our friends busy. Let's see if we can find another route.
Is she always just stalking the rooftops of everywhere she goes because of this grapple hook? You know, I remember watching those really old, like, game theory videos on how strong grapple hooks would have to be to pull you that fast over to any ledge. And it was like, it would be fast enough to rip your limbs off. Unless you got them super reinforced. So maybe they're all superhumans and that's why they can do it. But it stuck with me ever since, and now I can't see it any other way. That all grappling hooks are just strong enough to rip your arms off were you to be pulled that quickly and that reliably to them. I mean, look at that elevation that she gets off of it. Oh, here we go. I'm not gonna fall for what I did last time where I just stood up and allowed myself to fall. Here we go. I remember. OG Game Theory was awesome. Man, it was... I loved OG Game Theory. Gosh, those were the days of early YouTube and everything. I remember the really, really old video of... Oh, wait. We've got this new puzzle here. The bell rang today. It has been so long since I last heard its sound. The ringing is the call of our Lord. The whole village congregated at church to listen. He was as kind as ever. We are growing closer and our minds are becoming one. He even said that the miracles we create here shall soon grace the entire world. What wisdom, what compassion. Through our Lord's benevolence we shall receive the medicine to cure the madness. Not wait until the bell tolls again. We've got 2 things there, then 1 thing here. But I need a third, don't I? I can probably grapple back here. Probably. Yo, Solsticks! How's it hanging? Oh, we got our first side quest as well for, these thingamabobs. Is the crow gonna fly? And then I'm just No? Okay. Didn't alert him. But yeah, I remember the really old game theory video about how much it would take to wear full diamond armor. That was quite a surprise. Quite a while ago, actually. Okay, how is this meant to line up like that? I think? Maybe? Unless I'm meant to overlap these like that. It looks like a triple DNA helix or whatever. And yeah, I know that I missed one of the blue medallions. I was just running over there to double check. It should be one right behind me, isn't it? There. Oh, okay. I thought I would have gone you. There we go. And yeah, so we have like DNA helix, and then both of these are two-pronged ones. We have like a bit of an X, so we have that one, DNA helix, and then I think that one. Okay, no, it's this one then. Oh no, it was that one. Whoops. So it's this one, then this one, then this one. They always come in like triangles or whatever it is. Okay, we do have more medallions. So I need to go back over there, and I need to shoot them all down. Oh, there's one.
Not bad.
And now we've got a couple in the forest down here. I think? Yeah, some by the cave, it looks like. That's one. We've got a second one somewhere. Can you spot the blue medallion? Soy Dora! Where would it be? If I were a blue medallion, where would I hang? Apparently I'm looking right at it. Unless it's like above. Oh.
That's one job done.
Yeah, that answers it. I just had to look up a little bit. Oh, some bats. And how are you doing, Saul? How are you? Oh, swing in. Swing and a miss.
The church.
Can I go this way, however? Could I just not walk back to where Leon is? I feel like that would be pretty funny. Because we just saw Leon fighting off the village, but could I not just, like, leave some stuff behind him? Or leave some stuff behind for him? Do we have the merchant here? No, apparently not. Eating. So I'm happy. What are you eating, though? That's the biggest question. I'm still waiting on my ice cream maker. Until then, I'm not satisfied. I can't wait. Okay, I know that I sometimes express my joy in very weird ways, but right now I'm having one of those, like, cravings, you know? I'm just craving to make whole pints of ice cream. Apparently it takes only 50 minutes to make a full pint of ice cream. I'm so looking forward to it. I'm so looking forward to it. I'm gonna make so much ice cream. I'm gonna be loaded on ice cream. I'm gonna be full of ice cream. They're gonna have to perform a biopsy on me, or a full autopsy where I had to die from ice cream overdose. And then you would open me up and you'd see my stomach full of still present ice cream. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. Becoming an ice wizard? Man, if I were an ice wizard, I'd just make ice cream all day. Isn't that just such a lucrative business, though? You get to make basically any ice cream you'd want. Anything that you could think of at any point. What a steal. Like, yes, fire wizards and their fire magic allow them to use stoves and whatnot without gas. But if we're being real, if you're an ice wizard, you can just control that kind of temperature. You can just make as much ice cream as you want. You know what? Chicken ice cream. Oh yeah, there's my full meal. Thanks, guys. Ooh! Sorry for barging in on you, buddy, but I didn't expect to find someone in the outhouse here. You're eating a burrito? With what in it? With what in it? Beans, rice, lettuce, some other leafy greens? Personally, I'm a bit of the, I prefer fully meat-loaded beef burritos. Oh gosh, I love stuffing, pizza, burritos, tacos, everything like that with just as much meat as I can get. Just because, well, I like the protein. It's to keep me fit and healthy, but also just because I really like the protein and I like the flavor of it. I ate a shawarma today. Oh yeah? Did you have any sauce with it? That's the real question. Are you guys very, very sauce leaning. I tend to add a lot of sauce to everything that I eat because it adds so much flavor. I just love adding sauces. I'll have like a soy, not literally soy sauce, but a soy sauce based sauce. I'll have like a maybe barbecue sauce, some kind of smoky sauce, remoulade sauce. I'll have just like onion, garlic, different kinds, you know? I just need a whole bunch of different sauces for my meals. Man, I'm hungry now. Dude, me too. Me too. I feel like I need my ice cream maker now. I did? Oh yeah? What sauce then? Carne asada. Lots of meat? Yeah. Yeah! I'm the exact same. The only downside that I don't like about, eating a lot of burritos and whatnot is just because they tend to have a lot of fiber depending on the wraps that they go with. But then again, my diet isn't terrible. It just means like toilet trouble, toilin' trouble. You know what I mean? Either way, I still really like them. I still enjoy them for what they are. But, is this... Did this... Oh yeah, no, this did happen during Leon's scene. I completely forgot how they connected these parts. I was wondering who was ringing the bell. They just decided all of a sudden, oh yeah, let me begin ringing the bell and everything like that. Leon's just so confused. Ada should have said...
First time's free.
Ada should have told Leon, you owe me for that. But it's nice to know how she interacts and helps Leon in different ways without directly interacting with each other. I do think it's very cool when characters get to have their own story perspectives shown like that. I think that's what was missing from the whole Claire and Leon storylines in Resident Evil 2.
Lewis's signal, somewhere in the vicinity of the forest. Expect the worst.
That's near Mendez, isn't it?
Did Wesker call him Lewis?
He has a house there. Could be worth taking a look.
Do it.
Do
See what I can find from my end.
Man, I think I prefer Resident Evil 5's Wesker voice. Only if only because I can actually do it more closely than his deep, grovelly voice that he has in Resident Evil 4 Remake. Yep. Yeah. I don't know. I think having intertwined storylines is just a very fun way of doing it. I know Devil May Cry kind of had that, but they don't really intersect as much. Like, you do have Nero, Virgil, and Dante's storylines, but they're not entirely connected in 5. I don't know why I ran this way twice. They're not entirely connected. They follow subsequently after each other, which isn't the same as them, Okay, I can do that. Do I get any eggs? No, but I did get a ruby. They just don't follow each other all the way through. They follow subsequently after each other, which isn't the same, in my opinion. Am I meant to break through one of these windows? How am I meant to get inside? Anything? Wait, what? Did I miss something? Oh, okay. Let's drop down then. Maybe I have to go around the side here. No? Okay. That hook reminds me of Assassin's Creed Syndicate. That was one of the games that I never got around to playing. I kind of stopped playing all of Assassin's Creed, like, sometime around Brotherhood. I played 1, 2, and Brotherhood, and then I think I played some of the, one of the spin-off games, but never anything more. Brotherhood will always be my favorite for that reason. Always. Also, isn't there meant to be a basement that I'm meant to go down for? I guess that was a part of Leon's storyline, but I'm not sure how I'm meant to get to Louise's house in that case. Oh. Is that it? Am I meant to go all the way back there because now I've lured them? My favorite is Black Flag. Is it because of the naval exploration? That's actually one of the things that I think is severely underutilized. How many naval games do you guys know? I hardly know of any naval games. I mean, what? We have Black Flag, Sea of Thieves. honestly, I'm not really sure. What else? I don't really know about much more. I played everything from Unity and further except Shadows. My favorite is Odyssey. Did you get into it, or do you feel like you enjoy it more now because of the RPG mechanics, or how do you feel about it? Also, I'm not going to bother fighting these guys. I'm just hiding instead. Unless she just walks right past me? Do you think they mind me being here? I didn't think I was this stealthy. Maybe I should sign up for Tom Clancy's division. Huh. Okay. You know, I don't mind. I don't mind. Saves me the trouble. About Odyssey? Yeah, about Odyssey. Was it the RPG mechanics? Because I think the RPG mechanics introduced a whole lot of new players to the franchise and whatnot. That too, but I love how the climbing is fast and all in that one. Is it that much faster? I never played it, so I'm not familiar. I remember all of the climbing being pretty slow, but like you could be fast with parkour. I also loved Mirror's Edge because of how fast all of the parkour was, but that's in first person. There's never really been anything like Mirror's Edge ever again. What you buying? Okay, tune up. Now I can repair my knife, thankfully. Also, okay, sawed off. If I have to choose the modern ones, my favorite one is Valhalla. I feel I've not played it, obviously, so I feel like the most common comment that I hear about Valhalla is that people think it's incredibly long, like it feels padded out, but I'm not sure. What do you think about that? I never really got around to playing Valhalla, but it's it looks like a cool setting. I mean, there are quite a few Norse games, but very seldom do you have one that has like faction wars like that. Running way faster to me. I'm not sure. I think it's the Greek world, the cultists and mercenary enemies in the story. That's fair. That's fair. I like Greek mythology as a setting. It was a little bit weird to me whenever Assassin's Creed began to focus on like mythologies over what's it called? Like realism per se, because even though Assassin's Creed kind of touted itself on having some fantastical elements, there were still a lot of like real life things to it, I found anyway. So I quite enjoyed it. I quite like Assassin's Creed for its setting and what it tries to do. I didn't even think the movie was that bad, but maybe I just I don't have a sense of taste. I don't know. I thought it was pretty okay. I more so love Valhalla story-wise and setting-wise. Oh, okay, so it wasn't the gameplay for you that really made it what it is? The gameplay is just okay. Okay. I see. Yeah, I never really got into any of the Assassin's Creed games past Brotherhood, just because, well, it's what I am/was familiar with. Then again, it's been like ages since I've ever played it, so choices are always a nice bonus. I personally don't like the mythologies in the newer games, but I know that some people love it. Greek mythology is a really hard one to mess up, so I feel like with some leeway to that, it kind of makes sense, you know? So I get that. What are these small keys for? Also, we got increase the drop rate. These don't transfer over to Leon, do they? Probably not. Large resources or small resources, I don't care. Let's get the treasure maps for all areas. I love the Viking stuff, it's cool. I think we seldom ever get actual Viking scenarios or situations. I'm trying to think if we do have a couple of proper instances where we have Viking Viking mythology as a setting, but honestly, maybe I'm just not familiar. But I don't know of many. I don't know of many at all. Oh, there we go. Now I can see the treasures and everything. Have I missed any? It looks like it. I feel like I've missed a whole bunch, but at least it's solved now. Let's see. Clemente's appeal, master. If If you pay it some thought, it is unusual that Isidro let me go. Ever since that beast in the black robe struck me with something, I've been feeling strange. I've started seeing things, having visions. The sky itself looks like that of another world. And then that thing comes. Only now there are many. Hundreds. Master, I beg you, please. Is there a way to escape this horror? Potion seller. You cannot handle my strongest potions. Indeed, he cannot. Valhalla wasn't very assassin-like, which many people dislike, but I had fun playing it. I suppose that's what matters, right? I think it's a little bit unfortunate that because it's technically a mainline game, right? Is it a mainline game? I don't know how they qualify it. Or at least they didn't make a mainline game for a really long while, because I think it's fine, or it's permissible, to create spin-off games that focus on different characters or different elements of a story, so long as if it's, well, a spin-off and it's not a part of the mainline series. Like, you would never deviate from the main character for a spin-off or for a mainline game if it's not a series that already established itself by focusing on different characters. Hello, Silent Scythe. How are you doing, man? How are things? Yeah, what I like... Oh, we've seriously got this ugly guy again? That's what I'm wondering. Yeah, what I like gameplay-wise is the combat, but it also doesn't make it Assassin's Creed at all. I more so like it because I can wield a big axe. Oh, is he gonna dash? Okay. Well, he doesn't dash, he just jumps at me. What is happening to Ada? She's just a little bit annoyed. A little bit frustrated. Oh, see, I knew something like this would happen. That's why I prepared to run away. Okay, it opened up the prompt for me to parry, and I immediately did. Okay, that's, Oh, I suppose I should probably do this, shouldn't I? You know what? I could probably parry, like, everything but his grab. Oh, never mind. The evade I cannot parry. That one I was pretty sure that I did the parry. Honestly, I didn't really enjoy Mirage. And who's that big guy? I never played Mirage. People, or at least Ubisoft, described it as returning to its roots, but I don't know how much I believe that. Because you had, like, teleportation and whatnot, didn't you? And that's not really a part of Mirage, or a part of the Assassin's Creed story. At least not what I recall. So, this guy is also one of the bodyguards that we see standing next to whatever his name was. Okay. You cannot parry those, apparently. That's my bad for trying. Oh! Now he's screaming. Come on now, I just shot you a couple of times. You've hit me how many? Let's craft yet more. He was one of the guys that we fought earlier on in Leon's campaign. He's one of the primary bodyguards that stands next to whatever his name was. Okay, this is not him. He's got red glowing eyes. Also, I can't move now because you did that, which sucks. Ooh, kick him. There we go. Oh, I got you. I got you. Kicked him in the shins and then run away. You do not have eyes, so I know it's not you. Oh, see? Just that easy. It ain't easy being cheesy. Oh, sorry. You gotta let me reload. I also gotta get past here. So if you let me run, I'll appreciate it greatly. Mirage was doo-doo. It didn't explain anything about Basim, something I can't talk about because of spoilers. Not that I mind spoilers, at least. But, yeah, I suppose for anyone getting into it, they probably don't want to hear it. So I won't push. I won't push. I would have asked otherwise. Can you not stand there? I'm trying to have a fight with this guy. Okay, you can't parry that either. Just tried. For me, it wasn't really story because I didn't care that much in the first place, but the map was kind of boring. The fortresses were annoyingly built, in my opinion, and that was... and it was short compared to the others. Do you prefer much... Okay. This is not only to you, as I now just realized I want to ask this. Do you guys prefer much longer games, or do you prefer short games? I know that when people buy games, they expect it to last them a really long time, or they do, like, one big purchase every now and then, so that they can, like, invest maybe 50 to 60 hours into a single game, and then they think that is worth it to them. But how do you guys feel? Do you guys feel like whenever you make a purchase that you are purchasing for the amount of hours that you want to play, or do you purchase because it's the experience. And I keep forgetting. I can't parry that. I can't parry that. Because whenever I buy games, I used to feel like I need to get my money's worth, but I often play a lot of roguelikes, and I feel like it's inherent to the genre itself that whenever you're buying one of the games, it is mostly because you're going to get a lot of value for your money out of that as well. Well, ignoring the fact that Basim teleports somehow, it is kind of like the old AC games. Oh, okay. So it is very traditional to that sense. But is it like quality of life improved? Is it still similar enough that it's good? I prefer very long games, at least over 100 hours. Do you find yourself preferential to things like... Okay. Nice. Wait, I could parry that, couldn't I? I'm confused as to what I can and... That I can't parry. That one I cannot parry. Never mind. Anytime it shows the evade button, I cannot parry. It's just that it's like weird with some of the wind-ups. Some of them I can, some of them I can't. I feel like there should be maybe clear indication, but this isn't, what's it called? Elden Ring. I don't know how I forgot the name for Elden Ring there for a moment, but yeah, it's not Elden Ring or Dark Souls. Why do you tend to prefer longer games? Do you feel like it's because you get more bang for your buck then? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I didn't see any improvements except maybe the parkour mechanics. The movement and parkour mechanics. Oh, okay. Do you feel like it's an integral part to your experience then? Because I personally invest, so to speak, in games that provide me a good mechanical experience, as well as, like, I think I can invest into something if it has a really good story. It really depends. I'll be honest, I tried to, like, get into Undertale as an example of this, because even though I really like the music and whatnot, I just didn't enjoy the gameplay. I thought it was a little bit too easy, even whenever I was, like, fighting Sans or whatever. So I didn't actually enjoy that as much. And that's kind of why. So even though sometimes story can be really good or a redeeming factor, it's not the only thing to me. It's a lot about the mechanics and whether or not I enjoy the main gameplay loop that will keep me playing something, or at least keep me playing it for a long while longer. I like long games, but lately been playing a lot of short ones like incremental roguelike games. As for incremental, what do you then play? Because I play a lot of roguelike games as well. I was actually deciding on whether or not I should play a different one for Sunday whenever I have the Manga Club, because I have a new roguelike game, so to speak. Not new, but rather one that I decided I would finally try the demo of and thus buy. And that one I really like. It's a slot machine roguelike. It's probably not one that you guys know. It's I think it's just Slot Machines and Monsters or something it was called. Slot Machine and Dungeons. It's pretty good. I prefer shorter, but I like it when there's an optional challenge or something if you want to challenge yourself. Yeah, I can get that. It adds replay value in and of itself. It just has to have a really solid foundation for the mechanics in that case. At least I think so. It's why I can really appreciate and enjoy a lot of the Sonic games, because even though they can be like an hour to 2 hours long, they offer a lot in terms of replay value, which is what I enjoy most about them. I like longer games because I can focus on it for weeks. Yeah. I think there's always, like, a good in-between for the two. Like, if I were to say that there is a long game that has a whole bunch of different mechanics, I struggle to think of one, but I would maybe say some of the ASCII Persona/SMT games that I played. And yes, these are, like, unofficial, fully text-based ones that I really enjoy because I really like text-based adventures. So those are quite fun to me as well. Those I can invest like hundreds of hours in. There's also this one game. Okay, I've been grabbed. Star Sector. That's also insanely good. I've dumped like hundreds to thousands of hours in that game. It's so good. Okay, maybe I'm just biased because I absolutely hated the ending of Mirage and I expected some explanations, but the game is alright. It's not really bad, but maybe I just expected something more after Valhalla. So, were you maybe so, you adjusted so much to the recent or more modern iterations of Assassin's Creed that now you feel like when they go right back to their roots, per se, you feel like it wasn't what you were hoping for or what you expected? Is that maybe it? Could that be why? There's no modern time scenes at all in it. Right now, I'm playing Fortune Mill. It starts off with darts, but it's a bunch of Gamba minigames. I feel like I've heard of this one before. It sounds like something I should try or at least give a look into whenever I check over my Steam page. I've got like 70 games on my wish list. Most of them are like indie games that have yet to be released because I have a whole bunch of game devs that I follow on X, formerly known as Twitter, and that's how I get some of my information for it. Like, I found this one indie game called Voin, which I've really enjoyed, but it barely gets any updates. It gets like an update once a year, maybe. There's no modern scenes in it at all, but that's what I was hoping for. Oh, okay, so it is a good thing then. Okay. Yeah, because whenever I think back on the older Assassin's Creed games, I always think back to Desmond and his story. I was never really averse to it, but I think back then I was just not nearly as invested in stories. Then again, I'm not really invested in sitting down and listening to stories. I think games back in like the 2000s to 2010s had a really big case. Did I just miss one of the treasures? Had a really big case of insisting that you listen to their story, which I did not care for whatsoever. It could have been like the most extreme circumstances in the world, and you would have to sit down for like at least an hour to get through all of their cutscenes, all of the slow walks, dialogue sections, all of the escort quests or defense point quests. Oh my gosh. All of those suck so much. I'm so glad we moved on from those mechanics in just like every single game genre. They really, they really are of an older age. I feel like barely anyone calls it X. Yeah, I think it's funny to reiterate it as X, formerly known as Twitter, because that's how every corporation, calls it whenever they do an official post. So now I just meme on it and I say X, formerly known as Twitter, anytime I reference it. It was more so because the Basim, the protag, is in Valhalla, and after some stuff happening, wanted to see more explanations about him in Mirage, which didn't really happen. It was just how he became an assassin. Oh, okay, so all of the flashbacks are just him becoming an assassin, and that's it? Okay. I mean, that feels like something that should have been self-contained within the story, but maybe I'm assuming, maybe I'm not. Who knows? Who knows? Okay. I'm noticing that a lot of this treasure is just out of the way and not really along the way. If I was going to give any one critique to this Separate Ways DLC, it would probably be how it's a little bit odd that most of the treasure is so out of the way. Okay. Anything in the cupboard or closet or wardrobe anywhere? I'm assuming this has it. Oh, good, I got the small key now. Yeah. We call that foresight in the business.
Rotten.
Why is this something I can interact with? Out of all of the things in this house to interact with, that was one of the Of course, Ada Wong wants to notice someone's cooking. Sorry, that came out at me. That was just some pent-up anger. Also this. I thought they would drop me some, like, healing. Maybe an egg or two that I could use. No? Nothing? Okay. No eggs? Seriously? Not a single egg for me? Fine. Fine. I probably need to jump over? I'm not sure. I had to go into one of the storehouses, right? Why is that mold so realistic? Honestly, I'm not sure, but they really wanted us to notice that detail, didn't they? That was probably why you had the entire option. Oh, okay, that's just a dead body strung up there. Oh, I can't go in the sewers? Wait, how am I meant to go through here, then? What? Okay, I thought I was meant to, go in the sewers again, but I guess not. Now I'm a little bit confused what the path is like. This? Oh. Open sesame seeds. Right. Now let me check over this area just to make sure that I haven't forgotten any, like, destructible boxes. Yeah, see, I knew it! I knew it! They wanted Ada to notice this cooking out of everything else. What did he mean by this? Well, you see, whenever you play a female character... I don't know, okay? I don't know what Capcom meant by it. It's just, why is one of the only things that Ada could notice someone's dirty dishes or mold in their cooking? I didn't decide on that. Capcom decided on that. That wasn't me. I'm just the commentator. I'm just the cameraman. Come on. I didn't decide on this. It should be, but it probably won't be, Ada. I'm glad that there are no bobbleheads to make me feel bad about not exploring the entire area. Got one more spinel, which means that I can probably get the next key, right? I think I had 2 spinel, so I needed 3. Oh man, looks like I'm gonna have to use my grappling hook to get over here. Oh, never mind. Leon's... Oh, never mind, never mind. Oh, this is where she swings in, yeah. It's a really fun way to tie in Ada to Leon's story. I've said it once, but I'll say it again. What a great way to do this. Ooh, that cutscene. Yeah, exactly, right? Such a great way of doing it. I'm really glad that they added a DLC just to be able to see through Ada's perspective what it is she was doing throughout the entire campaign. In a weird, like, ironic, because of gameplay sense, it's understandable how it takes Ada this short of a time to get through the entire campaign, because she just grapples over every single locked door. That's all she does. She's just like, oh, this mild inconvenience, grapple over it. Oh, this door's locked, grapple over it. Oh, we have to scale up a mountain, grapple over it. Yeah, I mean, I would too if I had the grappling hook. But the point is, right, that Ada has done this and she's, like, cut down the game into 6 chapters instead of 18, like Leon had to go through, solely because she has the grappling hook. But then again, I suppose even if you did give Leon the grappling hook, he would still be held back by Ashley. So it kind of makes sense, right? It kind of makes sense. Oh, I didn't check my stats. I should have checked my stats. I forgot to do that. I was thinking to myself, I probably died like 11 times there. Approximately. I'm not doing overly bad. I just had a couple of bad run-ins with some of my spawn points, right?
Busy, Leon.
Is he a dog or something, Ada? Why are you telling him to keep them busy? I guess now she investigates the house? Or now she wants to investigate the house? Did we ever revisit this house? I'm now curious if the whole point's... Oh. Okay, no. I thought she was gonna break in. Like, jump on through. Find a clue about Louise's whereabouts? Oh, here's where the second key would have been useful. Unfortunate for me, I didn't have that second key until, well, I would be able to have it now, but... Well, no spinel. Or no merchant. Yeah... It does look interesting. I'm gonna go now, though. See ya. Another early day. Take care, Mr. Brown. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I hope to see you tomorrow for some RimWorld, in that case. Hope to see you then. Unless, you know, you don't want to. Otherwise, bye-bye, bye-bye. Can't leave empty-handed? I'm not leaving empty-handed. I picked up red herbs. What are you talking about, Ada? What, you wanted to visit the kitchen?
Fly, my pretty.
Okay. Of course, it's visiting the kitchen that always gets some kind of dialogue prompt from Ada. I'm sorry, Capcom. I'm sorry for assuming. Some green herbs? Wait, do you think I could cook with some of these green herbs? Do you think I could cook with some of the herbs I have in my inventory? It would be a cool mechanic if I could. I mean, it makes sense why Leon can't. If anything, it speaks to his incompetence as a chef, that he's unable to cook with some of the green herbs. I feel like I should be able to... Oh, there we go. There's another hidden key, so now I can open up the drawer upstairs, but I feel like that's going to trigger something. I feel like that's going to trigger a whole bunch of enemies. Also, we've got... Oh, wait, no, we didn't allow myself to go outside. That's why. Thanks for the egg, but I had to put you down. Can't let you see what happens next, Sir Chicken. Or Miss Chicken. A cook, you say? Jesse, we've got to cook. It's true. We do have to cook. Yeah, Walter. I can't do Jesse's voice. Can't do Jesse Pinkman. Brothers and sisters, Our lord is displeased. Do not recklessly slay outsiders at will. All people have a right to fair judgment. Henceforth we shall deliver solemn justice without prejudice. Take anyone you capture to the factory basement. Do the same with traitors. Yeah, the two of them made blue No, it's not blue-flavored meth. It is just blue-colored. It's not a flavor to it, because didn't he say it was like 98% pure? Meaning that it wasn't the blue that added the flavor. Also, I walked past that door earlier. You were not there, Mendez. If that's your name. Yeah, that is his name. Question, I forgot something upstairs. I forgot some stuff that I could grab. So, here we go. Flee from the villagers. And then we got some treasure over here. So, let's grab that before he decides to lay waste to me. It's not here. It's here. I need this. I hear someone right next to me. In fact, it is all of them. Yeah, that's okay. I'm already out. I'm already out of my way. Already leaving. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm already getting out of your way. You can stay here. Are they gonna chase me? Foolish of me to even ask. I'm curious, how much of ReZero have you seen or read, Og? I have watched the entire series, except this latest season, because I'm waiting to binge watch it. But whoops. I was planning on reading the entirety of ReZero as well, actually. I thought I would begin with reading the If stories, and then I would move on to reading the full main stories, so to speak. Okay, nice. It zoomed me out. Oh, so as soon as I walk through this door... Oh, there's a grenade. Okay, we can skip this. Mendez, I wanted to get that grenade. Ow. I know there's no escape, but can I at least dodge your fist? I just want the grenade here. Thanks. Okay. Can you move? Thanks. Sorry. Don't mind me. Ada Wong coming through. If you ain't Ada Wong, you are wrong. Cool. I recently bought a couple of novels, the X stories as well. Ooh. Which ones did you get? And honestly, I'm not that familiar with the entirety of the reading of ReZero. Do you feel like there was a lot more context in the books? Ooh! I right-clicked and I closed the case. I was trying to heal. That was not my fault, okay? It's the computer controls. By the way, the If stories can only be found on web. Yeah, don't worry. I've got my sources for it. I've already got some of them downloaded because they're web only. Technically, I could also... wait, because he publishes his things to Siosette, I think. I would have to double check. I know that's where the publisher for Overlord... Or, sorry, not the publisher. The writer for Overlord published all of his stuff as well. So I could probably find some of his stuff on Siosette if I check it out there. But then I would read it in Japanese. Well, Heyo, Helios, how's it going, man? How are you? I remember you went offline earlier yesterday. Do you feel well-rested or doing better today? Well, I'm only at the beginning of the first one, but there is a lot more context. Yeah, that's one of the things that... Ow. Well, I suppose that's why I healed. I feel like there's always gonna be the... I'm just dead, aren't I? I just healed so that I could die, I suppose. I healed so that I can die. A boy who lived, come to die. Okay. Now we can just continue. I bought the first 9 novels plus 4 X ones. What are the X ones? Okay, lady, just punch me. I don't want to use up more healing items than I have to, but... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let's try this again. I'm going to not get hit this time, but I still want that one... You know what? Let's just forget the singular grenade. I don't think I need that one grenade that Mendez is standing in front of. Oh, here we go. Nearly got hit by him there. Then we want to go here. I'm just going to lure him this way. You can come this way. Yeah, there we go. Now he won't walk in front of me and block me off whenever I'm trying to get this chest. Well, I still only ended up sleeping like 3.5 hours, so I took an afternoon nap on 4th hour, but couldn't skip another day of gym, which is why I'm late. No worries. There's no being late to any... Are we serious? Insta-grabbed into Pitchfork. There's no being late to streams. It's as you like. You know? First come, first served. But also, it's recorded, so, you know, it works out fine. It works out fine. Don't laugh at me, Solsticks. You know that wasn't my fault. I was trying my very best there. But what are the X stories? Are they kind of like Danmachi in that sense, where it focuses on different characters or side characters? Because that's one of the things that I actually didn't like about Danmachi. I did not like whenever it focused on Ainz or it focused on someone else whenever I was reading through the stories. I much preferred whenever it was just focusing on Bell and everything that he was doing. Because, oh my gosh, Bell's story is so much more interesting. I'm sorry. I did not care for Ainz whatsoever. I was just like, oh, please give me more Bell instead. No, I am late. I need to gather more channel points for RimWorld. Okay, in that sense, yeah, fair, fair. You know, I could always just leave stream to idle for like a good couple of hours, but, you know, maybe it's the point of buying a subscription in that case, right? To increase the amount of points you get. The X books are backstories about some of the side characters. There are 6 of them, and 3 of them are about Wilhelm and his wife. Oh, 3 of them? Just about Wilhelm? That seems like a bit much, doesn't it? Also, did you watch all of the anime then, in that case? And have you watched the latest season? Because, wait, is the Punisher MC? Let's check. I want to compare. Blacktail, original max specs. Okay, so the Punisher doesn't have as much. Okay. I like the Blacktail more in that case. Anything that deals slightly more damage, I'm way more fond of. But it does have penetration power to it, which isn't half bad. Maybe it is worth getting, but can I get, like, the final upgrade for this? And then... No, okay, I don't have that unlocked yet. Yeah, it's about how they met. Their wedding in the Demi-Human War, I think. I read the description of them. Okay, yeah, fair enough. I'm just curious because I wonder, do they really need that many? Like 3 entire books about Wilhelm and him getting together with his wife? I mean, maybe. It's not, it's like a bad story or anything. I'm just more like, it feels as though it's a bit much. 3 entire books. I'm not sure. Maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just me. My back is killing me. There we go. Anything else that I can do with a couple more coins and cash? I think maybe I should upgrade... No, I don't actually like the TMP. I'm hoping that I can get the MP5. The MP5 is way cooler. Wait, actually, I'm gonna Google this. Do you get the MP5 as Ada Wong in RE4? I need to know. I need to know. Okay. Wait, what? What is this really backwards answer? Yes, Ada Wong doesn't use the MP5 or MP5. Yeah, okay, never mind. I guess the TMP is going to be the best one that I get, but it kind of sucks. Kind of sucks. I don't like the spread of the TMP. Maybe it's just not for me, but I don't enjoy it. We should probably... I don't have a shotgun yet, actually. We should get a shotgun. Here we go, sawed off. Let's get that one, man. I always binge anime, but I made an exception for ReZero because there's a lot of it on my YouTube, and I know there would be spoilers for the latest episodes. And I can reassure you the 4th season is much better than the 3rd. I actually liked the 3rd season. I don't think there was anything... Like, yes, it sucks that it was all focused in one location, but honestly, I don't think it was as bad as people might have said it was. I still thoroughly enjoyed it. Maybe it's just because I'm fond of the entire setting as a whole, but I was never bored for a single episode, nor did I feel like, oh, this one particular episode was worse than any other, you know? I thought the entirety of Season 3 was pretty good overall. Okay. Can I... What's the button? Achoo! Sorry, I just had to use my sort spell. My sort spell really works out there, okay? I think it was good. It was just the worst one of them all. Okay, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Just the weakest one, but not bad per se. I can agree. I can agree. I think, Actually, I don't feel like there's ever really been a dull moment with ReZero. I've just enjoyed basically all of it. So I've not had any instance where I've been thinking to myself like, oh, I wish I had more. But no, I think it's fine. Let's craft some shotgun shells. I wonder if you... I don't know if Resident Evil 4 accounts for this, but if you own a weapon, does it begin... Achoo! Sorry. Does it begin to give you more of that ammo, or does it begin to drop that ammo once you have the weapon? I know that sometimes it can drop ammo before you have the weapon or without having the weapon, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the case is. Your sort spell is sneezing? No, I'm just covering up the fact that I'm using auto sort by sneezing so that you guys focus on the sneeze rather than the fact that I'm using my auto sort spell, you know? Just taking the load off a little bit. You know, I get so much SMG ammo, it makes me want to build the TMP, but I just don't like it. I just don't like the TMP. It just kind of sucks in my opinion. But I also don't like the SRM1903. So we're gonna leave that as is. Okay, any treasure. Any treasure. Apparently, yes. Apparently, yes. I can go over here and there's some treasure. But, I am curious as to what extent you were meant to sort your own inventory in Resident Evil 4. I suppose that will be one thing that I'm just not going to figure out for a while. Oh, is it above me? Oh, okay. Easy enough. There we go. An emerald. Now, do I upgrade my shotgun, or do I... I don't know if there are going to be exclusive weapon perks to some of this. Sword spell, more like snort spell. How dare you! How dare you make a mockery of my sort spell? You don't know what I'm capable of, Helios. I cast Norwood Reaper on you. Interactive retinal inquiry system. The iris allows you to see clues that are almost invisible to the naked eye. Whew, almost said naked to the invisible eye. Whew, thank gosh I'm wearing clothes for that. This will enable Ada to discover new information to aid her in her mission. Okay. So basically, just hold down F on any blue glowy thing on the ground. Iris activated. My Batman vision is tingling. It's like Arkham. There we go. Does it also detect... Yeah, I'm not falling for that. I'm not falling for that. You know exactly why they placed that trap there. Is they knew. They knew if someone didn't pay attention that this would happen. Stand here. Yeah, see? I would never fall for a trick like this. I've never once been trapped by a bear trap. Joke's on you, Aug. I cast the perfect mirror shield spell to protect myself. What? No, this can't be! My hair! It's falling off in clumps! Because I'm growing a new, fresh coat. Yeah, that's right. I shed like a lizard whenever it comes to my hair, I guess. But I guess the Norwood can't reap what there isn't there in the first place. Oh, man. Oh, man. I hope no one has to experience the Norwood Reaper, honestly. Oh, there we go. There's Leon's jacket. Oh, but I am being chased by some guy. Look, buddy. I don't want to hurt you. Lightly. Yeah. Pew. Come on. Why don't you just stay down? Are we done? There we go. Now we're done. You keep talking about it, but what what is the Norwood Reaper about? Baldness? Yeah, Norwood Reaper's baldness. It's a funny way, essentially, of saying that because there's the Norwood scale. You have a Norwood scale of 1 to 5 for the severity of male pattern baldness. In which case, once you reach the maximum, you're essentially bald. Hence, the Norwood Reaper has visited you. So it's a funny way of saying you're gonna go bald. You think I should have the blast crossbow? Shoots projectiles that explode upon impact? I don't know. I just want the shotgun instead. Yeah, just send that to storage. I don't care. I don't care. We can sell those blast arrows as well. It's not like I can retrieve them anyway. Oh, well, the more you know. Exactly. See? Aren't you glad that you stick around to listen to me? Aren't I such an educator? Yeah, I know a couple of things myself. Nah, Norwood literally just started because I already beat it. You already beat it? What do you mean you already beat it? Like you've already overcome baldness, or do you mean you... How does that work? The reason for my transplant is because when I was in my 20s, I had a fungal infection on my scalp, which made me lose a lot of hair until it was caught, and then getting the last hair back is extremely hard. Yeah. Oh, that's what you mean then. Yes, now I understand what you meant by you beat it. I should have just continued reading the rest of your paragraph. I was, like, confused for no reason there. But yeah, now I understand what you mean. No, that's good then. I mean, even just going for extra hair on your head, extra hair density, is probably worth it to do so. I just can't imagine it. I've seen these videos of people getting hair transplants, and they have to sleep sitting up straight because you're not allowed to touch your scalp, or you're not allowed to interfere with your scalp at all. And oh my gosh, that sounds like torture. That sounds so difficult to do. I don't actually know. I'm a very sleepy person in general. I don't know how I'd manage going about sleeping standing up straight. Or sitting up straight.
Not good.
Am I being possessed? Is Ada being possessed? I hope not. I hope not. Oop. At least I can still kick the boxes despite being possessed. They haven't taken away that privilege from me just yet. I'm gonna craft a whole bunch of stuff before I lose a whole bunch of inventory space and my mind. I'm getting a lot more yellow... Yachoo! A lot more yellow herbs. My man. Yeah.
Not a soul in sight.
Oh? Yeah, I guess because Leon already saved him, so it makes sense. Not... As far as I know, you just get a silken bonnet or something, which will eliminate almost all friction. Oh! Okay. I thought you had to sit up or sleep sitting up straight. That's what makes me so worried when I hear people going to get a hair transplant. I don't think I'd ever need one, but, you know, at least it's there. I'm waiting for PP405 to give me thicker hair. I want to see how thick my hair can become. No, I don't know. I don't think it actually does that. It just opens up more of your follicles, so it probably wouldn't do anything for me. I've got fine. Luckily, I recently had a fungal infection on my scalp, which, as well, but treated it early. Do you guys, when you have these fungal infections, what is it that solves it for you? Luckily, hair is regrowing. That's good, though. Jeez. I'd be worried if I was beginning to lose my hair, but at least you found it early. How do you know when any of this stuff is going to happen? Also, do I need to go back on myself now? Not entirely sure. Yeah, I've got the jacket now. But what am I doing? No, these are my comms. These are my village. These are my castle. Yeah, I'm surprised to hear that a silken bonnet was all that you needed to kind of put off requiring. Okay. I thought I got the jacket. Wait, I'm sorry. Where did the jacket go? Did I not get the jacket? I thought that's literally what I picked up. Yeah, look, here. I got a jacket. What's the quest? Oops. Requests? Jackets. Sell it. Oh, seller jackets. Okay, my bad. Here we go. Sell jacket. And then I can also sell this gold bar. I went to a dermatologist. They inspected my scalp and then gave me some solution I had to use twice a day for a week or two, and a special shampoo. Ah, I see. I see. So they've got the technology already. Surprising. I'm pleasantly surprised rather by it. It's good that they have those kind of things. Limitless trade? Oh, okay. I don't think I need to trade those limitlessly. I don't need the gunpowder or anything else, so I think I'll hold off there for now. Where is the next objective? Oops, I just clicked and dragged my entire window. What? Okay. Anyways, let's save my game here now that I've sold this jacket, and let's run back in there because I think I'm still on the case of searching for Louise, but for whatever reason, no marker on my map. Oh wait, never mind. Let's check. G and T to go up levels? Oh, okay. No, nothing. No, still nothing. Was there some kind of like event prompt that I missed? I inspected the body once, so I reckoned I didn't have to inspect it again. I'm not too sure. Let's see. Well, there's a body. But it's not the body that I was trying to investigate. This was the part where Leon and Louise broke out together after they strangled that one guy. But I'm not sure what I'm meant to do from here. Oh. Okay, you're meant to interact with this footstep. That's what you're meant to do. Oh my goodness. That was it? Okay. Yeah, cool there. Now it shows me where I went. These fungal infections are easy to treat, but if you have them for long enough time, the stress causes your hair to fall out, and with enough time, they might even kill the follicles, which makes it somewhat impossible to get the lost hair back unless you do a transplant. This is Louise's, right? How do I... Oh, there we go. Space 422-1625. 422-126. Okay. Oh, no, she's going to do it automatically. There we go. Somewhat impossible to get the lost hair back unless you do a transplant or when the science advances so they can grow follicles from your stem cells, they implant them back into your scalp. Yeah, I've seen some of this research whenever I see it end up on my white papers for restoring hair growth to bald-induced rats, like with PP405. Because that one was pretty impressive with how it went about it. I haven't read a whole lot about, like, other medical compounds, but I did see an article the other day where AI managed to untangle some protein complexes that might help with curing cancer in smaller rodents and whatnot. And eventually they're hoping that'll progress to humans that will try to solve some minor forms of cancer, which is really impressive, actually. Pretty cool. I like some of the advancements made from medicine and whatnot. Very important that those are all improved upon. Am I gonna have to flee from here as well? Oh, no. Objectives, survive. Is he gonna throw that? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought, buddy. Hold on to him. Also, hold on to these bullets with your head. Also, hold on to that bullet with your head. And hold on to this knife with your head. Oh my gosh. It's crazy how many shots these guys can take, like, realistically. They take approximately 1 kick, 2 bullets. Okay. 1 kick, 3 bullets to the head. Quite a few, all things considered. Thank you for holding my stuff. Such nice guys, right? They're able to hold so many bullets for me. It's convenient, but at the same time inconvenient. Okay. Oh, you know what I realized? I do not have this registered to a shortcut. Let's put this here, I think. Okay. Oh, with the mouse wheel, you can't cycle through everything. Oh, they guard. Honestly, I'm quite impressed. That's even the case. Can we not? Can we not? Okay, thanks. There we go. Are you done? No? Please? Maybe? Please be? Oh! Do I have to click anything? Do I have to click anything? No? Maybe? Oh, that's it. Broken. Oh, gosh. This sucks. Just vault! Just vault! Just vault! Just vault. Oh, you triggered that. Then I guess. Okay, here we go. Sorry, I'll read your message in a second. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're pulling the Dead by Daylight strat on him, I suppose. Here we go. Nice one, buddy. There we go. Finally. Okay. The issue is that until we can actually get an official release of PP405 and the current industry will of Findu, finasteride, dutasteride, I imagine, and minoxidil has to die, otherwise they're likely going to squash anything that could rival them. If there was an actual cure, that's just a bad business move for pharma, so you'll likely have to go B market anyway. Yeah, there's an entire market for peptides and whatnots. I've seen plenty of that. It's unfortunately, as you said, like, not really above countered. Like, you can buy all of it, but you have to buy it from specialty stores, and it's never readily available. You have to do most of the managing and handling of it yourself. Otherwise, you probably won't find it because it's just, as you say, bad business for them, which is the unfortunate reality of it. I don't like it. It's all profit-based rather than for the benefit of the people. Let's see. How did she predict that I was gonna walk through here? Okay. Yeah. Surely she won't run through here. Okay. Yeah, she's taking how many shots to the head with the sniper? Oh my gosh, we've broken another knife. There we go. How many more knives do I have? None? Okay. So now I can't do any sneak attacks, but at least it saved me. Did she kill that rat? No, she didn't. Okay, walk around the corner. Oh, come on. How many more shots to the head can she take? Please! How much more? Oh my goodness! There's still research compounds only, so you'll likely have to take the risk of getting bad stuff too. Yeah, that's the worst part, right? Is that, like, if you had any official market for this, you wouldn't risk having to go with really bad compounds. But instead, they don't do it because they know it's bad business, but they also know that taking the risk means, well, possibly getting bad compounds that could completely destroy your hair if you were to try use something like that. I don't know, it's really, really scary to do, but I feel like it's something that has to be invested in so that we can find better / more publicly available resources for both peptides, compounds, and research chemicals. I think it's unfortunate, all in all. So, yeah, for sure, they probably won't allow a market like that, but I hope that there's the inevitability that they will one day. Is the merchant still here, by the way? Is he still Bing chilling, like, out on the side while we're going through this entire chase with both chainsaw people? Not just chainsaw man, but chainsaw people. Oh. She's gonna be captured? Seriously? Wesker! Wait, was that Wesker? I recognize those shoes. I recognize those dress pants. I know from the way he walks that it's Wesker. Ada close up. Oh, wow. I guess it was all a dream. It is! It is! I was right.
Wesker, to what do I owe this pleasure?
She doesn't sound pleased.
Ada. Find Lewis. Fetch me the amber.
I should probably thank you for this room. Are you staying? To back me up?
I'm not here to babysit you. See that you remain an asset and not a liability. I've absolutely no use for your incompetence.
Jeez, Wesker is
Threats, Wesker.
really mean. I mean, I know he's a villain, but, like, he's way meaner than I thought he was. Stop wasting my time. Complete, total saturation.
I've been waiting and you still coming, right?
Yes, just had some business to attend.
Complete local saturation.
Got it. See you soon. Ciao.
Okay, there we go. Can I open up my map? Yeah, I can. Apparently the merchant is still there. What was he doing that entire time? Where was he? I apparently never got that. But now, oops, accidentally tabbed out of my game there. Didn't mean to do that. Where am I currently? All the way down here. So I probably need to go up. Do I even bother going there? Like, I've got one extra key for a drawer. I may as well. Go there, grab those, then go up. Okay. We've got quite a run. At least Ada Wong is getting her steps in for the day. I know I was speaking of, like, peptides and research chemicals and whatnot. Do you get... Okay, Ada, I didn't need to have a prompt for you questioning what cleaning you can do. Do you guys read research papers at all? Is that just a me thing in that case? I don't know. I feel like there aren't a whole lot of interesting research papers. Like, sometimes you get a really cool one. Like that one time they, raised one of those artificial human brains on what a simulated life would be like living as a butterfly, but they put it in a video game environment and had it live out all of its days in there and see how it developed. It's kind of like I Have No Mouth But I Must Scream. It's very, very eerie to see a reality like that, where something like that even exists in the first place, or just the possibility of it. Oh, well, a blow for a blow we traded there. These guys are super strong now. Okay, are we done? Nope, of course you have to... Oh, I don't have a knife! I don't have a knife. Oh, wait, now I do have a knife. But now he's transformed. My gosh. There we go. Anyone behind me? No. But now I have a knife to take these guys down with. Oh my goodness. Would have been nice to have had this earlier, I guess. Anything in here? Like ammo? Something? So I learned that Greed If and Sloth If have their own novels. The rest is only on web. And also none have an official translation. It all has to be done by fans. It's surprising how many hoops the fans have to go through in order to, like, facilitate reading any one of these things. You know? It's like... I wonder what the demand has to be for the If stories, because if fans have had to translate it because no one else has, you'd have to wonder, it must be kind of in demand at that point, right? Right? Well, I'd imagine so. Also, selling me a small key one above the amount of spinel I have, that's really evil. Okay, I might be going on a night walk after stream. There's a thunderstorm cooking. Oh, a thunderstorm. A thunderstorm cooking? Wow. I hope you enjoy it, man. I hope it's good. Hope it's a nice thunderstorm that isn't overly evil and drenches you completely to the point where you can't, where you freeze or something. I don't know. Do you, like, dress in a particular way whenever you go on a night walk? I feel like, were I to, I would be a little bit worried about going out in the middle of the night, just in a rainstorm, just because of the weather more than anything. Typhoons and all are kind of worrying. Should I'll inlay or inset some more gems, or no, it is inlay. It is inlay. Okay, here we go. Two of a kind, maybe. What is this one? Inlay. Okay, we'll do this one, and then we'll put two of a kind for here. Yeah, I just love the air after thunderstorms. It feels so clean and quiet. It is pretty quaint. It is pretty nice, isn't it? I quite like it, but it's unfortunate that it always would have to be at night, right? But maybe it's not. Maybe that's the upside of it. So, never mind. Scratch that. Consider it good. Okay. This time, I want to... Wait, why did I sell that? Is there anything I even want to upgrade? I think getting one level in this is probably pretty good. Then we'll upgrade... I don't think she gets any other shotgun, which is the downside. I'm gonna increase... the damage, maybe? I always go for damage. Damage is such a super priority to conserve a whole lot of ammo. You know what? Just upgrade everything. Just upgrade everything. No cars, animals sleep, likely no other humans. Yeah, that's one of the best parts, isn't it? I don't know. I think some people don't like it because it's eerie, but I could walk around outside at like 3 a.m. in the morning just because there's like no one around. It's just super quiet, super calm, and nothing can stop me. Let's save my game. Is this still a part of the extra original Resident Evil 4 game music, or is that, like, modern? I'm not sure. Any... No. Okay, so I go left here. Are there going to be any enemies? That's the question. I spoke too soon. Oh! Okay, I thought I was going to be able to assassinate you, but I guess not. Oh my gosh. Okay, and now you decided to wake up as well? Yeah, sorry, I don't want to deal with that. Oh my gosh, can we not do this? Okay, melee, boom! Oh, I might be dead if I don't get these guys. Oh, I thought I would hit the hatchet! I hit it in his hand while it was there. There we go, okay. Now, can I stab him? Please? Okay. Whew, I'm not sure, but the if stories are pretty popular. The if stories, if not at least the Sin ones, are really cool. Also, did I mention gender if? No, I've never heard of these. Also, hello, Kirigami. Oh, the one and only in the entire world, I, Sinister Joker, have arrived? Sinister. Sinistar. Ha ha ha, I am Sinistar. I am Sinistar. Or however it went. Really, really old arcade game. Anyway, I don't know why people say it's eerie, they don't have taste at all. I think it's just because the absolute lack of people makes them feel a little bit worried or a little bit on edge, but I think it's quite nice. I'm not, like, too averse to not having many people around at all. So, it's fairly nice. Wait, the doors... Are we serious? I was just trying to turn around. I'm so glad that doesn't take away HP, because I would actually be dead if that were the case. Okay, no, you just can't go back there. So I've just permanently lost that treasure now? That kind of sucks. Okay, we've got a little bit here. Let's see. 1 day mods, 1 day. What do you mean, 1 day mods? Anything else that I've forgotten in here? Oh, apparently, a gold chicken egg. I can save that. I can save that for one of the final fights or whatever. Deal a whole bunch of damage in one go. Yep, those people who just not learned to be alone with their thoughts and no distractions, that's what's... I'm not too sure. I think it's more like people have a fear towards being alone. I think in essence there's the fear of being alone in general because, I don't know, supernatural stuff that they might believe in, like a skinwalker or something, or maybe crime rates in their areas. It just depends on, like, where and where you're at. When and where you're at. Sorry, I didn't mean where and where you're at. That's the exact same thing. But I can understand it to that extent, right? Woof, woof, woof. I can't hear anything but hi. Hello, Kaimana. Wow, it's been a bit. I hope you've been well. How are you, Kaimana? How are you doing? We're just playing a little bit of Resident Evil 4 still, so even though you can't see, I can narrate what's kind of going on. I'm playing as Ada Wong in the DLC, which means that... Okay, seriously? She was dodging and weaving. She was legitimately dodging and weaving. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Please? 3 and a kick, and that should be enough. Nope, never mind, unless they transform. I really do not like these tentacle transforming monsters. They really suck. Like, really, really suck. Supernatural things I believe in are the reason I go out alone at night. Really? I imagine I'd meet a vampire and they'd turn me. Oh, how happy I'd be. I feel like being a vampire would maybe suck a little bit. No pun intended. But yeah, having eternal youth and all of that, that would be pretty nice. It's all fine and dandy whenever it comes to living with eternal youth. What are the chances they'll kill you and not turn you into a vampire? Probably pretty high. Probably extremely high because they don't care about anyone else besides themselves. Or at least vampires in folklore tend to be incredibly selfish, from what I hear. There's supposedly treasure in here? Oh, okay. Literally the box I did not interact with. Are the residents still too evil? They're in fact more evil because I bumped up the difficulty. So yeah, you could say that. You could say they're quite devious, if anything. The gender if is just arcs 1 and 2 rewritten as most of their characters having swapped gender. It's random. Oh, okay. But does it actually change much of the story at all if in ReZero their genders actually change? Or what's the detail? What does it actually change between, like, if Emilio were a man and Subaru were a woman in that case, you know? Also likely, but if I don't meet any, I'll have a 0% chance at getting turned. Yeah, may as well meet one than not meet one, but I don't know if I want to be turned into a thrall to do their dirty work for the rest of my life, you know? I think I could probably do without. Oh my gosh! What a throw! Goodness gracious. Meeting one raises the chances significantly. Yeah, it also means that there's the... Okay. I was out of range for the grapple hook, and that's exactly what I wanted to try. Good gosh, what a difficult part that is. It's actually impossible to hear Auger. I guess I'll have to leave. Take care, Kaimana. Have a wonderful rest of your day in that case. I'll see you when your internet gets better. If it ever does. I hope it does. That's a trade-off I'd be willing to take. Okay, it's probably not a downside if it's a really pretty vampire lady. Otherwise, imagine if it's a really old man, and now you were stuck as being a thrall for them for the rest of your life. Now, that would suck. I wouldn't want that. I don't want to be a thrall to someone like that. Oh my gosh, I'm missing all these shots. I don't want to be stabbed by the pitchfork woman. Can we not transform into the parasite all the time? I feel like there's an excessive amount of parasite stuff going on here. Okay, okay, give me the prompt, give me the prompt. No! Oh, I hate them! They suck so bad. Okay, here we go. I don't think so, just that it changes the relationship since everyone is a little different with having a different gender. Oh, okay. So it doesn't change much. I literally have infinite time. At some point, they must get bored of me and turn to someone else. Yeah, but then they just dissolve you. Thralls, whenever they die, just turn to dust, so there's no way. Anyways, I'm gonna go now. I can't wait for RimWorld. It's my favorite. Bye-bye. Have a wonderful rest of your day, Dusko. I hope to see you tomorrow for RimWorld, then. And more conversations about ReZero, perchance. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. I don't know. I want to start reading ReZero, so maybe I'll begin reading it all on my lonesome. It could be fun to have a bit of a book club, but honestly, I've got so much stuff going on that just having the Ani Manga Club is really quite difficult for me. I know it's 20 minutes a day, but even that's time that I could be spent learning how to edit and do things, you know? Drop the dynamite. There we go. Don't underestimate the author. He's goated at relationships, so I heard. I would never underestimate him. Never. However, unless he can write me an entire romance story with Satella and Subaru himself, just as an entire separate book, I cannot wait. I can't wait till we get to that point. Bye-bye! I also need to watch ReZero just to make Og watch more of Bakuman. I suppose so. You're gonna have to wager a couple of episodes in that case. Okay, that didn't fall in, did it? No. Okay, pearl pendants. Here we go. Anything else that I can grab here? Was that destructible? No, it's just chicken coop stuff. Okay. No cows or pigs to help me in this section. I guess it's because I don't have Ashley here that there are no cows and pigs to help me? Quite curious. Curious indeed. Anyone else gonna show up to try and attack me? If there are, I'm gonna have to shoot you. I won't shoot another couple warning shots. You can't trust me in my warning shots. They might hit you in the head. Okay, some yellow destroyed stuff, yet no items where those yellow destroyed things were. Oh, it's almost that time already? Indeed. We're getting kind of close. We're getting kind of close, but I suppose we'll see where the next checkpoint is. Okay, am I gonna find my way inside, or am I just gonna wander outside forever? Endeavor. Endeavor. Okay, surely. Here we go. More shotgun shells. That's okay. Blast arrows. That's also just okay. Oh, more rifle ammo, except... Okay, let's craft something from this. Rifle ammo. Yeah, that makes sense. Craft more rifle ammo, and then just... Yeah, just do that. There we go. Easy peasy lemons are squeezed. Then we got some treasure. We're still missing the one treasure on the outside. Is someone trying to follow me? What was that noise? Unless it was just the music. Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay, I did not notice the entire band over there. Oh wait, there's a red herb. Yoink. We'll craft it with this one. See, now I'm plenty stocked on a bunch of, like, grenades and healing items. I've got 6 grenades, 2 flashbangs, and a whole lot of love. My heart is just overflowing with love to throw in the form and shape of a grenade. Okay, I think... Oh no, never mind. There it is. Oh, curse me and my low perception stats, I suppose. Okay. I think this must be a cutscene. There's no way it's gonna make Ada fight all of these guys. Unless it does? Oh! Yep, cutscene. Just grapple hook out of there. Come on. Yeah, there we go. The bridge is gonna break. I think? Or did they run over it? Not sure. There she is! Oh, it's the big troll guy. Jeez. Not a pretty one, is he? Is this the boss for this chapter? Okay, I guess it's called the giant. Oh, never mind. Wait, yes, it is. Oh, it is. Okay, I didn't actually think that I was gonna fight her. Or it, or him. Whatever it is. That's kind of a surprise, actually. Let's go up here. Question is, who threw that axe at me? I don't want to deal with you. Okay. Go, 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 go! Oh my gosh. Stop throwing things at me. Can I jump down? Yeah. Are we joking? I didn't even get the chance to react. He just wanted to ask for some directions. I'm sure he did, Soul6. I'm sure he did. Unfortunately, I can't answer him when I'm dead. So... gosh. We'll go up here. Where is he? Where is he? Okay, we've gotten rid of one of them. Where's the other guy? Where's the other guy? I refuse to have axes thrown at me or hatchets. Yeah, that's what I thought. Stay down. Okay. Now I gotta go. Uh-oh, I gotta go. Uh-oh, I gotta go. Oh, we'll not pick up anything needlessly. We'll climb up on top here, and then we're going to treat him or her or it to a couple of grenades. Hold on to that. Yeah, that's one. Hold on to that for me. And hold on to this one for me. And hold on to this one as well for me. Okay, then I want you to hold on to that one for me as well. Okay, now that you've hold on to that one, hold on to this one. Are you joking? How much more? How much more do I need to do? Goodness me. What is that huge bag of flesh? Or you gotta cut the neck of the huge ones? No, that's Leon's thing. I don't think that's what I do in this one. I don't think so anyway. Because this is like an Attack on Titan moment. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I thought that throwing enough grenades. Didn't AOT teach you anything? Okay, you were making an AOT reference. Sorry. I was like, no, he couldn't possibly be making an AOT reference. I just immediately went to, he's trying to correct me on how to do this. Okay. The face has to be... You might actually be right. You might actually be right. It's probably the kid. Oh. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to heal. And we're going to resolve that thing. Okay, you want to run at me. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Anyways, I'm going to not stand there. Because you're gonna charge through. I did not. What? He grabbed me through the wall. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. How did he do that? How did he do that? Is he gonna charge at me? Ooh. Okay, I need to snipe that thing. Snipe that thing twice. Maybe a third time. Perhaps a fourth. Okay. Surely 3 shots should do it. I was meaning to run away, but instead she decided to use the grappling hook. Not really sure what the intention was there. Oh, and that's one building gone. There we go. 3 shots. Oh, yeah, anyways. Oh, hi there, buddy. Hold on to that. That's another knife broken. Okay, not looking too good. Not looking too good. I keep destroying, like, every single knife that I get. Okay. We have to be dealing some level of damage, right? Oh, okay. Now we can do this. It is literally Attack on Titan! This is literally Attack on Titan, except if their neck was jutting out and was an entire parasite and not really a part of their neck whatsoever. So it's kind of like Attack on Titan, but you get what I mean. Okay, okay. I'm not gonna have enough ammo. I don't know how I'm meant to be able to do this. Wait, let's see. The AOT authors stole from this, I guess. I don't know what happened, honestly, but, you know, I can see the resemblance. He's gonna throw something at me, and I don't really want that. Okay. I'm still alive. For however long that lasts. Okay, he's gonna hit this roof or hit this building. We're gonna jump off. Then we're gonna climb back up again while he tries to chase at me. Oh, okay. Where are you, buddy? Oh, there you are. Stop moving around so much. How are you meant to do this with a controller? Are we seeing just how much he's, like, moving around? Okay. I wanted a vantage point, but I don't think I'm gonna get one of those. Oh my gosh, this SMG really sucks. I just have to keep reloading. If Ada had a little longer hair, she'd basically be Mikasa. Oh, dude, wait, you're right. Ada could absolutely be Mikasa. Maybe she should have done a cosplay or something, you know? Or maybe Mikasa should have done a cosplay of Ada. Whichever one works. Maybe they trade outfits or something for a day. Okay, we got some more SMG ammo, but I'm really running low on any kind of ammo. That has to be it. Come on. He did the little stagger thing. Okay, more ammo over there. Please, man, just stop. I just wanna win. I've got like no ammo left. I feel like I've soft locked myself. Okay, I've got another grenade, but oh my gosh. Oh, please. Please. Yes, 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 yes. Here we go. Here we go. One. Nothing wrong with me. Meow. Meow. That has to be it. Yes! I did it! Oh my gosh. I didn't even have to restart there, did I? Man. Yeah, apparently it was only 2. I mean, I had like no more. I had no more ammo, dude. Only 2 times? What is this? Resident Evil 4 divided by 2 multiplied by 2 is the amount of times that I had to attack it divided by 2. Yeah. That's it. That's what we're doing. Oh, thank gosh.
Got a smoke?
Oh, and here's how it ties into the next cutscene.
Now where's the amber?
Fortunately, it's not on me at the moment. And you really should be telling me what a good job I did. Busted my ass and managed to hide it right before I got caught.
I feel like this is a part that I could skip, but I don't know if it's going to add more context or dialogue right at the end of the cutscene like it has been for the past couple of times.
We get you out of here when you deliver the
I can't believe they're reusing assets like they're cutscenes from the main campaign. Oh.
Okay then. I'll go get it now. How about that?
Louise, you don't even have to climb up there. You could have just stood down there on the bottom. But I guess he wanted to be closer to Ada, so, you know, I kind of understand that.
And I do have something else I need to get, too.
And she's already walking. I'd love to hear how much, yeah, Ada's Japanese VA goes. I'm curious, but I'm also not sure. I could always swap for next stream. I could, or sorry, not tomorrow, but for next Resident Evil 4 stream, I could absolutely swap to the Japanese voices and see what that's like, if you want. We can see how that goes. Anything else in my case? No. Look at how little ammo. I had shotgun and 20 rounds for my handgun. Oh no, I guess it's already 10 in the mag and then 3 here. I guess the shotgun could have done it. Maybe. I had 4 more shots with this. Oh no, 6. Okay, so I had a little bit of ammo, but it was really cutting it close. It was really cutting it close. Yeah, my accuracy is not that great. You basically die in 2 hits is what I've noticed throughout this. Goodness gracious me. I mean, even just the accuracy being at 63.2% now that they're so much faster is kind of impressive, I think. Maybe? So, I don't know what you guys think. Maybe I do just suck at the game, and that's that. However, we're gonna have to figure this out for next time. What did you guys think of today's session of Resident Evil 4? I'm very curious to see where things go with Ada, because you cannot go wrong with the Wong. I really enjoy Resident Evil 4. I thought the mercenaries mode might have a bit more substance to it. I was kind of surprised, if anything, that I was so quickly able to like get A and S ranks on like all of the characters that I have thus far. So who knows? Maybe I'll play a little bit of it myself, but otherwise, I gotta post a couple of my shorts. I'm probably gonna play a little bit more games, because, you know, I need to take a break from editing every single day, so I'm still putting together that weekly, or that monthly compilation, and I'll have that hopefully by Wednesday tomorrow. Don't hold me to it. I'm just going to throw in a couple more things, like titles for the names of the clips and what they were called. Then I need to add like a little gaps. I'm wondering as well if I should put like some background music. I've begun trying to find more background music, but I keep using one over and over again because I just love it so much, because it's just so good. Then I'm trying to trim it down, because it was originally, oh gosh, I think originally the monthly compilation was about 45 minutes long, and now it's approximately 25, so I'm cutting out a lot of like the dead air and whatnot. But we'll see if eventually some of the clips just, you know, become more complete. I don't know. You guys will have to tell me what you prefer in terms of style. I like the POV of Ada stepping on you when she killed that giant parasite. That's what I remember. Are we... I guess some things are more memorable than others. Well, that's gonna be it for me today. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I hope to see you guys for some RimWorld tomorrow. And thank you so much for tuning in, for watching the video, for watching the VOD, for being here in the stream, for typing in chat, for lurking, etc. I always appreciate it, and I appreciate it greatly that you guys are always so supportive of me. Also, AOT was at least inspired by this. It might have been. It might have been. Have a wonderful rest of your day, guys. Bye-bye. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.